Chat, my laptop tried to do me dirty, bro. That's nasty, bro. They cut off my camera. They cut off my audio. Man, fact, let me hit my boy Ricky the Shadow, aka Shadow Couch, man. And I'm hitting up Humble too. Y'all ain't see Humble in a long time. Humble better not play with me today. I got y'all. Hold on, chat. Let me hit my family up, man. Whoa! Shout out to Cody Rhodes. Y'all be hating on Cody Rhodes. No funny shit, man. Y'all be hating on Cody. Y'all liked him when he was fucking Stardust and shit. Y'all be hating on my nigga Cody, man. When he was Stardust, it was my dog. Hey, D Money, you free? You free? I'm about to hit you up right now. Type shit. My bro, I ain't talked to my brother in a long time. I got you, D Money. Hold on, brother. Okay, when I type in your name, oh wait, which one is it? Hold on, let me see. This chat be on some whole shit, bro. DT, yeah, I just sent you the link to your Instagram, bro. D Money, I sent you the link to your Instagram. What's good, chat? Yeah, they tried to get me up out of here. I don't know what happened. They turned my camera off. They turned my audio off for a little bit, but we back. We back though. I'm watching my nigga Cody Raheem in the building. This my last one, y'all. These little motherfuckers right here, if you could find these is dangerous, bro. I'm not drinking. I go to the gym in the morning, gang. I go to the gym in the morning. I ain't gonna hold you. I got a DT. I got you. I got a lot of great Patreon content. My Patreon is lit, but people don't want to join it. I don't know why. My shit is $2. My shit lit though. DT a real one. Another Paul Hangman, Cody Rhodes segment. I said Paul Hangman. I'm drunk. Paul Heyman. Send it to email. I got you, gang. Don't even worry about it. Got you, gang. Hold on, y'all. My dog Ricky Stanicki about to come through. DT, DT. Let me know. Hey, D Money, let me know if that shit work, bro. If not, I'll send you an email. Now you good? Are you good, bro? You a good mod or you a good person, bro? I got you, bro. I might give you that shit for the year. Look, motherfuckers don't know that. I could give people a free Patreon subscription for however long I want, bro. And I'm about to upload 3 videos this week. But I'm gonna upload 1 video that's gonna go to the Patreon first, but that's gonna be on here. I got a dope ass video for y'all, bro. It's a live video, but I'm watching SmackDown too with y'all. Y'all can find these. Just drink 1 or 2. Don't drink 4 like I just did. But what's good, chat? How y'all feeling, man? I hope y'all checked out my video I just dropped.
Don't return my text. Don't return my email. So I said to the Bronze, corner the champion, and the Viper shall appear. And that wasn't a prediction. That was a spoiler. Here's another spoiler for you. Tonight.
There we go, Hood. There you go. So what promotion do they wrestle for, gang? Let me know. I'll check them out because I like what NWA is doing on YouTube. I don't know if they shows, but on YouTube they got good presentation. Obviously, Fourth Rope, GCW, Hog, you know what I'm saying? But here on YouTube, I some more here, Black OG that be going in like crazy. I'll check them out. Oh no, I know who that is. I'm tripping. I know exactly who that is, actually. Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah. I definitely know who that is now. Okay.
Here's what I want to know. When you lose tonight, easy. Just a conversation.
You know what's crazy? Braun Breaker is really benefiting from being in the division more than anybody, more so than Seth Rollins as well. Braun Breaker is really benefiting from being in this group more than everybody, which is not bad. Somebody had if you think about evolution, in my opinion, I think Randy Orton benefited the most. D Money was good, gang.
Not much was going down.
It's good, man. Talked to my brother in a long time on stream, man. What's good with you?
Man, been busy, but I've been catching up on everything, you know what I mean? Checking
Facts, bro.
Yeah.
What so who you think is getting the most shine out of the members of the Vision? Who you think getting the most out of it?
Honestly speaking, I think it's more Braun Breaker than anybody.
Well, hey, chat, he was not in the stream before. I literally just said that shit. Bro, Braun Breaker is the Randy Orton, bro. That Braun Breaker is the Randy Orton of this shit, bro.
Yeah, he makes some shadow. Yo.
What's good? What's good, money? What's good, couch?
Hey, Ricky, let me ask you this.
Talk
out of the Vision, who do you think is getting like the most benefit of being in the group?
Braun Breaker.
Hey, chat, I swear neither one of these niggas was in the chat before I said that shit, bro. I literally said that. D Money said it. You just said it,
bro. Literally,
it's obvious.
This is the best comparison, and you can't deny it. The Vision is evolution. Braun Breaker is
Randy.
Batista.
Oh,
no,
what?
Batista. Let me tell you why. The only reason why Randy became a world champion first was because they needed to get rid of that record that Brock Lesnar did. Remember, we all know the story. Brock Lesnar became the youngest WWE champion at 25, but eventually he said, I can't do wrestling no more. I'm going to go do football. And Vince being petty, we need to break that record. That's when Randy came in, who was 24. And he's going to become the youngest champion in general. The youngest world champion. He's going to win the world heavyweight champion. That's when he beat Chris Benoit. If you really look back, the whole thing, it was always going to lead up to Batista and Triple H. It was always because Vince had that thing for big buff dudes, which is a wild statement, but that was his thing. If you had muscles, you were his guy.
That's
Braun
crazy.
Breaker is right now in the Batista.
Let me turn my shit down. Sami Zayn coming out. Hold on, let me turn my shit down a little bit. My fault. I can hear you now.
But yeah, Braun Breaker right now is on that Batista level where he's right now with the world champion, and little by little, he's gonna feud with Seth eventually. I do see that happening. Now,
for sure.
Do I think Seth is gonna be world champ? I don't know. I could see it because that's Triple H's guy, but we're gonna wait to see. I'll give it by 2026. I see Braun Breaker separating from the Vision. I do.
I see him taking the belt off of him.
That could happen too. But my thing is, if that's gonna happen, if that's the end goal, and I know this is not gonna happen, but this is how it has to happen. You keep talking about he's gonna main event WrestleMania for 5 years, 10 years in a row. Capitalize on that shit.
Yeah, you gotta start
next year. Have him win the Rumble like Batista did. And then what I think it was either the Rumble he won. Yeah, he won the Rumble because it was during that John Cena, that infamous John Cena spot where they both came out at the same time, and that was supposed to happen. Win the Rumble, have that tension between them. Bada bing, bada boom. Homie becomes world champion. Main events night 1. Don't let him main event night 2 because there's a bigger one there, in my opinion, for night 2. But main event night 1. Bada bing, bada boom. Braun Breaker, world champion at 25 years old? Yeah. That's how I see it.
Is there a way to even playing, I guess, devil's advocate or whatever, but is it a way to slow walk that feud? Meaning, Braun Breaker can win the Royal Rumble. He beats Cody at night 2, right? Or Roman. Take your pick. Because for real, if you want to really make Braun Breaker a star, Seth is what, 6th tier as far as big name superstars going in WWE. You really want Bron Breakker to make a name? You gotta feud him with one of the top guys, the undisputed top guys, in my opinion. Because even from a casual audience perspective, they're looking at Cody and Roman as the top. You know what I mean? The top of the food.
That's valid.
So
but I get what you're coming from, Money.
Yeah.
And not to cut you off, but the issue is, I feel like now Cody being in Hollywood and Roman, officially, it's time to admit it, he's a part-timer now. It's official.
Right.
For him to feud with them, it will be way more beneficial than Seth if it's the moment. Long-term wise, it's like knowing Triple H's booking, they're still gonna have to feud after the Mania. And Roman, I think he's at that point in his career. We're not gonna see him unless it's Mania season. After Mania season, 2 or 3 pops up every few months. Cody's gonna be there for a while, then probably dip and then come back if he keeps going this route. So with Seth, it's like Seth's still gonna be there. So then they can do a month or two, because that's the thing with WWE. They like WrestleMania feels like, oh, this is the end of like the season. And then Raw on Netflix and the night after Mania on Raw and SmackDown feels like a new beginning, but they low-key still kind of hold on to like this, oh, the story's not done just yet. And then at Backlash or a C-level pay-per-view, that's when the story ends, you know? So I definitely see your point, but I feel like with Seth, it's going to be like, oh, he's there, so do it with him. And I also feel with Roman, he has to establish himself a little bit more. Like, he has to be a former world champion. He has to at least main event a WrestleMania. Sort of how, like, here's a good example. When Roman and Brock did it for the first time, right? Mania, what was it, 31? Roman won the Rumble. After that, we never seen him and Brock go at it at Mania until Roman beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania 33, and then the following year, the 2 guys that beat Undertaker streak are going main event WrestleMania. So that was that. So I think he got to establish himself a little bit more.
Well, I mean, I agree to an extent, right? But WWE hasn't took a chance on a superstar in a long time. Meaning, for example, when Brock Lesnar first won the WWE title and he beat The Rock, right?
Yeah.
That automatically made him bigger than life, pretty much. That one night alone. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers.
So if Brian get that opportunity, right? There's so much you can do if you so walk this. For example, Seth ended up retaining this title night 1 at WrestleMania.
Okay.
Night 2, Bron Breakker.
Get Jewel cooking now.
Bron Breakker wins at night 2 against Roman or Cody, whatever you make it pick or whatever.
Right.
Then Money in the Bank come. You get Bronson Reed to win the Money in the Bank. Then they meet up at SummerSlam. So then you got all this tension within the group itself. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. That's valid.
It slow walks the break up, but you know it's coming, but it's another layer on top of that makes the story more giving more suspense to it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's the way I was looking at it.
I think the issue that I will have with that is with this tension to rising shit, Triple H is so fucking trash with it. Yes. Like, for example, here's a good example. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller have been doing this tension breaking up story since before Jacob Fatu joined the WWE.
Right.
That motherfucker, I think he's going on to 2 years now.
Yeah, it's been going on since was in.
Exactly. And the breakup just happened a few months ago, but it wasn't even on screen. It was off screen. It felt like the season ended of a show with the character, and then the character gets fired, and then what they write in the show? The character ended up moving, or the character ended up dying.
Wait.
What's up?
The Miz just hit Melo with the shit. Melo didn't even get to do the fucking challenge.
What? Yo, listen.
I mean, as expected, though. But
so I'm glad. Let's talk about Melo. So the other night, my boy came over after work, right? And we was watching NXT. Dope ass show. I think it
Oh
was the best
shit!
year. What happened?
Aleister Black gonna answer the United States Championship champ. Please win, please win, bro.
You know that's not
Please.
gonna happen, Couch. But I
Please,
hope.
bruh. Sami Zayn is a piece of shit. No, Damian Priest gonna fuck him over probably.
Oh yeah, for sure. Come on now. That feud ain't done. You know that for a fact. Wait, actually,
Aleister Black is cold, bro.
Wait, hold on.
Let's do it, gang.
Wait, hold on. Didn't the Yankees play tonight?
They in the playoffs?
Yeah, because Damian was at a Yankees game with Lola Vice. I just saw that shit earlier, and I don't think they're in New York, right?
I don't know where the fuck they at. Oh, maybe he's not here. Maybe we going.
Well,
Well,
I got you right now.
Challenging him.
Let me see.
Please, he gonna lose, but this is some bullshit, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh
Wait,
no,
what the fuck? What the
no,
fuck
he's gonna come out. It was yesterday.
The lights just went black or some Undertaker shit. He gonna lose. This is ass.
Don't tell me the Y6 are gonna get involved.
Nah, it was one blink, so we gonna see. Aleister Black is Aleister Black got the coldest interest in NXT history. I don't give a fuck with nobody, bro. That nigga came up from the. I was like, oh, this nigga cold.
Was like, I'm coming for your ass, like homie had that. But what the fuck was I gonna say about Melo? Oh yeah, so me and my boy, we were watching like NXT the other day, right? And we both agreed that they doing Melo dirty because it's like homie should be a mid-carder right now, not the Mrs. like low-key lackey. You feel me? And we noticed that like Trick Williams really did surpass Carmelo Hayes because not only is you a world champion, you're in a more important story than Melo. So they really screwing over Melo. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Melo, but at the same time, I'm at a point where I'm like, yeah, y'all got to do something with Duty. Like, I don't know, is it because he's trying to bring back the spinner US title or something? But they're like, yeah, no, this for some reason this isn't the guy, and I don't get it.
A win over the Miz could definitely help him elevate. It's just if he beat the Miz, that I don't see how that translates to him challenging for the US title. The only way he gonna win the US title, Sami Zayn gotta lose it first. And whoever get the title, he could beat them. But yeah, I mean, it's just like I said in my video, bro. Like Melo is like the Street Profits tag team. We have no Apollo Crews. What other black dudes is on the main roster that you could think of? Be like, oh, okay, he could probably do some shit.
Right.
Melo is everybody's last hope. If he don't win the title, it's raps, bro.
It's true because if you look at the WWE.com, they're every champion. It's they ain't Latino, they ain't black. I want to say they're all.
I mean, Stephanie back here.
Well, yeah, she just happened though. That just happened recently. Yeah. You feel me? Like for the most part, this whole year it's been straight up. And yeah, Naomi, but it got short because she got pregnant. Like, you know, it's like damn. So, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Yo, so what you think about Braun Strowman potentially being the new Jason Voorhees, man?
I mean, that's good. That's good for him because I mean he don't gotta fucking talk. All he gotta do is be big. So that's an easy. That's like a Vin Diesel group bag. I am you. I'm like, you lucky motherfucker, bro.
Word. Like he don't even got yelled. My thing with him, I think this is a good thing because one, regardless of what you say, he has a name to him. He was one of the best big men in my opinion in WWE. And this is a good way to usher him into like Hollywood with like this big franchise, right? But also like let him like not have a bad performance in my opinion because you don't gotta talk. But we'll see though.
Hey Jew, I don't fuck technicalities. That motherfucker is Spanish, and don't know white women got no ass like that. That motherfucker is Latina. Fuck you talking about,
bro?
Fuck all that bullshit.
Hey yo, she Latina, dude. I don't know what.
Fuck that. Fuck that shit.
Word.
I'm on one tonight, bro. No, we're not doing that, bro. If that's the case, Cody Rhodes is black, then nigga, we gonna do that.
And if that's the case, Bobby Lashley.
No, Cody Rhodes is Cuban. Then fuck that. No, we ain't doing that. No, we ain't doing that. No.
If that's the case, Bobby Lashley Latino, shit.
Nah, we're not doing that tonight.
Which he is, but He full Latino.
Well,
Then
that nigga black, man. We ain't doing that, man. You already know. Most Latinos is black anyway, but they don't want to have that conversation. That's for another day. So
yeah, that's I just saw a video about that too. That's the
Beat.
crazy part.
That's not bad, Steve.
Let's see this.
Carmelo Hayes go to Raw and beat Dominic for the IC belt. That wouldn't be bad, but I think Obafemi should be on Raw and go against Gunther ASAP, and I think Trick should go to SmackDown and be a tag team with Carmelo Hayes. I'm sorry, they need to be a tag team, bro. Just because you're the champion in NXT don't mean you're gonna automatically go to the IC champion, bro. Sometimes people get fucked over. I ain't gonna lie.
Word. I mean, look at Tommaso Ciampa, one of the best NXT champions. Motherfucker just won tag titles.
Oh, that was my thing.
Mm.
What do y'all think about DIY joining the Vision?
The Vision got too many niggas on. I mean, if the Vision get Austin Theory, I'm straight. But other than that, it's too many niggas. Because Becky is technically a part of the Vision now. So they got one woman, they got a manager, they got a tag team, and they got Seth. That's too many niggas. If Austin Theory don't join, I'm cool.
So if that does happen, basically WWE is going to have their own version of the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
And if you watch AEW, you'll get it because the Don Callis family, too many motherfuckers in that group.
Yeah, man.
Way too many motherfuckers. And one of them is injured. And yet it's a lot, my boy. So
yeah.
I mean, is it
wait, hold on, Ricky. Hold on, Ricky.
What's up?
You know, Don Callis family slander. They just signed the biggest free agent signing in the history of AEW
it's over.
to the Don Callis. We're not going to do that. Andrade.
It's
El
over.
Idolo.
It's over.
Nigga.
Like, think about this, right, bro?
The GOAT, nigga.
You go from WWE to then AEW, back to WWE, now back to AEW. And hold on.
It's not his fault though, bro. You can't do that.
It's not his fault, but you could have, because this is my problem with it. First of all, it's not his fault why he got released the first time. Oh shit, Money Dead?
He'll be back. He wanted, bro. Low key, I think he did that on purpose against Sammy Guevara, just to get with Charlotte, bro. I think he did that on purpose. I ain't gonna hold you. They ain't had no. What the fuck? Sami Zayn's ass. That spot was ass. He did that on purpose, bro.
But the thing with Andrade is the first time he got released, so it's not on him. But then
you get sucking, bro.
But then you leave AEW or like you don't resign or whatever because you're unhappy how they treated you, which was valid because they ain't do nothing with him. You come back to WWE just to become a speed champion, and then it's like they do nothing with you, and then
wait. Now he had some good matches. Now hold on. Money in the Bank he did good. The WrestleMania match he did good.
Right, but the thing
Carmelo Hayes shit was good. He just wasn't gonna win a belt. I mean, but look, Aleister Black not about to win a belt. Shit.
No, I feel
we Seth ain't win a belt either.
You know, WWE, they don't care about good matches like that, man. Unless you're a big name like that. But the thing with Andrade is, I truly do believe a big reason why. Again, this hasn't been proven yet. This is only source, but like, I think he did probably fail a couple violations, because
he definitely on the juice. But...
Yeah, because it's like, listen, you can tell who's on the juice or not. That boy got I'm talking about. Listen, he was bulked up before, but like, homie looking a little too, perfect when it comes to like his physique. Everything too symmetrical. I can't explain it, but
think about this. You don't think Jordan Grace is skinny as fuck now, but she was on the juice when she first signed. Right. She did that shit. She got off that shit ASAP to pass that test. So at the end of the day, it's like, come on, bro, y'all doing people dirty, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I also think AJ Styles was on it when he came back. What, a year or two ago now? When he came back and he had that crazy transformation.
It's fake wrestling. You might well let these niggas use. I know why they don't let them use steroids. I know why, but at the end of the day, come on, bro. Y'all like these motherfuckers are really trying to off each other. Now that shit can fuck your brain, but y'all not even doing chair shots and head shots. Like, bro, come on, stop the bullshit.
I think they allow this, but like if they really want to make a rule, just let the motherfuckers use creatine. Like at that point.
Yeah, like, I mean, but creatine don't get you as big as a fucking trend, you know.
It don't, but it's the safer option. Because again, I do understand why they won't do it. Ever since that Chris Benoit shit.
Wait a minute.
Nigga,
it's a family reunion. I got OG in the building.
Oh, snap. What's good, OG?
What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on, brothers?
What's going on, man? I ain't talked to a lot of niggas. I'm like, I gotta get the whole family back on stream.
Yeah.
OG, what's going on with you?
Shit, chilling. Just getting ready to go to big time wrestling where I am. So it's gonna be
Oh, okay.
Bret Hart there
Yes,
tonight.
sir.
Oh,
Bret
word.
Hart there tonight.
OG about to see some
Yeah.
real shit.
Word. You're about to
He
meet one of the real ones.
Yeah, he doing signings and shit, and then he ain't gonna wrestle or nothing. But then again, I don't know because I remember the last time I was there, Nick Foley was signing, and then they had him, and he did the psycho shit to a few cats. So
Hey,
I know he ain't gonna
okay.
wrestle, but he might get himself involved or something like that.
Well, he might punch a
You
dude in
know,
the face or do a
you know,
sharpshooter.
you know who be there. You know who be there all the time at the one that I'm talking about, Powerhouse Hobbs. He be there like all the time.
Oh, word.
You Ricky like, oh shit, nigga, I'm about to fly out, nigga.
Word.
Yeah,
Like that's
like almost every time. Not if
shit.
y'all look it up on Instagram. It's called Big Time Wrestling.
Big time wrestling. All
Yeah,
right, bet.
because they got
Hey,
because they got a YouTube channel too.
oh shit, word. Hey, yo,
Uh-huh.
let me ask you, how do you feel? I don't know if you're aware, but Braun Strowman is on the talks of becoming the brand new Jason Voorhees for like future projects for the franchise. How you feel about that?
I never heard that before, actually. They should, so they should, but I don't know if it's gonna happen though. Like, I mean, just okay. Let me just say this. Like,
Mhm.
I'm happy about Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, but I ain't excited yet until I see a preview. I
The
need to
Mhm.
know
trailer,
the
yeah.
vibe of the movie. Like, I'm not just gonna be happy because two niggas who I like is in the movie and it's some
Word.
like stupid kind of. If it's like, I hope it's not like superhero ish. I hope they made it kind of like on some for real shit. And the reason why I
Ah,
think it
Yeah.
might be for real
yeah.
shit is because the cat who played M Bison, he's like a real dark cat. So I don't think they'll have him on there
Yeah.
to be
No,
on
Got
some
no,
you.
funny shit.
but look at the rest of the cast though. The white nigga that be with Charlemagne the God on the podcast, he said some racist shit against what's that nigga? Andrew Schultz is in that shit. 50 Cent is playing fucking. I think it's a
Jason
comedy.
Momoa is in it.
It's gonna be like Minecraft type shit. It's gonna be a comedy
Yeah.
movie. Like I don't think it's gonna be serious, bro.
Yeah, it's actually based on the game. It's the movie's called Street Fighter because it's based on the game. So I actually think it's gonna be cartoonish and some shit. Oh shit.
I don't think Roman Reigns gonna have lines. Akuma didn't talk that much. I'm not gonna lie
Yeah,
to you.
I
When you
don't.
watch the anime, Akuma really didn't talk that much. Roman Reigns is gonna look like the motherfucker.
Right.
Cody and General Gao is the most nigga in the original Street Fighter movie. Fucking
Yeah.
Van Damme played that nigga.
Yeah, Van
I
Damme
don't
was in
think
there.
Cody Rhodes gonna be a Super America. This is for America.
Yeah,
The
it's
list
gonna be
shit. I don't think it's gonna be serious.
Yeah. I don't see it serious because like here's my thing, right?
K
Correct
Quick,
me.
What's poppin'?
Yo, what's good?
What's good, folks? What's good?
my
Good.
brother, yeah, it's a family reunion tonight. Man. I got
Word.
everybody in this motherfucker.
Shit. But nah, my thing with Street Fighter, I don't know if you're aware, quick. So you know how like we got the Street Fighter movie coming up with Roman and Cody. We were saying like we don't think it's gonna be a serious movie. And the reason why I don't think it's gonna be serious is because, correct me if I'm wrong. Remember, Van Damme was in like the original one.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't Jackie Chan in that movie too, playing one of the chicks? Like, I'm not even trying to be funny right now. Like, he legit dressed up
I
as
don't remember that, nigga.
Yeah, like I remember. I feel like I saw.
I'm not gonna front. I didn't see if there was a first one. I didn't see it. You know, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't know anyway. As far as the movie itself, I'm all for giving it a fair shot. I mean, because granted, because Cody and Roman is in it, they're gonna bring I think 50 Cent is in it too.
Yeah.
But you know, everybody's gonna bring their respective fan bases in, so on and so forth. At the end of the day, the movie still has to be good.
Right.
You know, so it
It
doesn't
wasn't
matter
in
who's
Street Fighter. It was in a whole different movie on some funny shit. It wasn't in the actual. I'm like, man, I see that bitch.
Because I seen him and I'm like, maybe when he was on it. But the reason why I bring that up is because those movies, they weren't really that serious. So I don't see, and the way like this is promoted, and the way like
even Mortal Kombat wasn't that serious, to be honest.
It wasn't.
Mortal Kombat was kind of funny.
I ain't gonna hold you, but that Mortal Kombat was my movie though. That was my
first
shit,
one.
though.
The first one, not the second one. The first one.
I mean, there was parts in the second one I like Baraka. I like when he came out. Baraka was my guy, you know. But the first one is low key a cult classic the whole time. The first one. So
let me ask you this quick. I don't know if you're aware. So Braun Strowman is right now in talks, early stages of being like the brand new Jason Voorhees.
Yes.
For Friday the 13th. How do you feel about that?
I think it's dope. You know, with me, I'm more so because I'm actually I'm a horror fanatic as well. For those who don't know, so I'm more so focused on like for one, they're doing another Friday the 13th. Like, what are they gonna? You know, hopefully, is it a reboot? Or are they continuing the story?
It's a reboot.
So all right, so there we go. So if it's a continuation, kind of like how they did, like how Jordan Peele did Candyman, he didn't reboot it. He basically continued where the story left off. If it was like something, if it was something like that, I'd be like, okay, let's see where it goes. But if it's like a reboot and so on and so forth, I'm wondering if it's because the first, like the classics are very hard to live up to. Yeah. It's almost like when they did the Nightmare on Elm Street reboot with the new Freddy Krueger, and it kind of fell flat, you know. So underwhelming, you know. I like the darkness, like the more dark vibe of it, but I just didn't like I didn't like Freddy. You know, for some reason I didn't like Freddy. So to me, as far as him being Jason, I think that's dope. Yeah. You know, he's Jason. He's got the size, got the height, so on and so forth. And I think y'all mentioned earlier, he doesn't even need. It's all physical acting. It's really no verbal
demeanor.
Yeah, it's mainly physicality. So, but so for him, that's great for him because for one, that's a hell of an acting credit. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a hell of a payday for him. As far as how the movie turns out, that's yet to be determined because once again, the movie still has to be good when it comes out. So and he has no control over that. He has no control. Somebody still has to write the script. He's only gonna he's only gonna do what he's directed to do. So
and that's the issue. I feel
boy,
be good
actors.
It's just
Damian
the
Priest.
What? Oh shoot! So I guess he did. I mean, are we surprised though? Damian Priest,
I don't want this to happen because Aleister Black kicked your ass, bro. You know Damian Priest gonna win the next one, bro.
Probably.
Like what the?
At this point, I don't even know what you know what's crazy? Just have them two motherfuckers team up for a bit. Like,
I said that because they got the same aesthetic. Aleister Black with the vest, Damian Priest with the vet, bro. That'd be hard.
They both tatted up motherfuckers. Like Damian Puerto Rican, Aleister is fucking a Puerto Rican. Like shit.
That is crazy. No, he not. He ain't doing that to my second wife, nigga.
Hey, Zelina put a ring on it, man.
Hey, bro. I had to come to terms with Keith Lee and Michin being married, so you gotta bite that bullet too, bro.
Nigga, we ain't see Keith Lee in 5 years. He might.
That ain't the point. Right, that ain't the point. That's not my point.
He might be in the Appalachian Mountain right now. You don't know.
Well, bro. If I was married to Michin, I'd be chilling too.
Mm-hmm. Nah, nigga, she waiting for something real quick, something quick.
Keith Lee, just know this is him. I don't got beef. I respect your marriage.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna mess with
I respect your marriage, bro. I'm engaged. I'm engaged myself. I respect your marriage.
Still cage match. Book it.
All right, so Keith Lee, when you see this Keith Lee, just know that ain't me who's challenging you.
The dude with the do-rag.
He wants to smoke up there, and Michin not even his crush. I'm the one who like her.
I hope he ain't dyed his hair blonde. I hope it's black again.
No. He gonna step in that cage with the grays for you. He gonna give you one of them old head ass kicks.
Listen, keep
wait. Jude said some real shit. Hold on. Jude said if Zarya ain't squashing people when she comes to the main roster, Jude is absolutely right. They're booking. Listen, I understand they're doing the Team Hell No thing with Zarya and Sol Ruka, but Zarya is supposed to be on the same level as a Jordan Grace. Zarya and TNA was fucking destroying motherfucker. She was the apocalypse. This is trash. She looking good. I mean,
Word.
You know what
I'll
I'm
say
saying?
this though.
Mm.
With Obafemi, man, I want to say have him on SmackDown. I know someone said that earlier, right?
Yeah.
I
He should
think
be. I think he should be in
SmackDown's
Raw, low key. I ain't gonna hold you.
Well,
I mean, I
this,
get why, but SmackDown seems like the better option for him.
Go against Gunther. Go against. He needs to
I have
beat
a theory.
Gunther.
Though.
He
I
needs to beat
have an
Gunther.
idea. So, what do y'all think about when Obafemi gets called up?
Mm.
All right. So Obafemi is a big deal. You know,
Absolutely.
Went on TNA, had smoke with Moose. You know, who's my guy as well. You know, so what if when he gets called up, there's a bidding war. He goes like probably a month, maybe 2 months, having matches on both shows until like, and for real, it's about getting the booking off to a fire start from the jump. You know, as far instead of just putting them on a show, sometimes you got to see where stuff lands, like what feud is going to be, which feud is going to capture the investment. You know, if he's on Raw, put him in front of Rusev. If he's on Raw, or put him in front of Gunther. If he's on SmackDown, put him in front of Damian. You know, there's plenty of big guys, or there's plenty of big guys you can make money with Obafemi with. Like for real, like Royal Rumble is coming up. Imagine him facing off with Brock. Imagine him facing off with Brock Lesnar.
So I'm gonna tell you what I told my boy when we was talking about it the other day. I feel like everybody, when it comes to someone like Obafemi, we always market the big man versus big man matches, which makes sense, right? It's an attraction.
Mm-hmm.
But another thing is, because Obafemi is so good, you could tell a classic story, which is David versus Goliath. See,
that's facts.
I'm excited for this whole big man shit, but you know what I really am excited for? Obafemi versus Rey Mysterio.
No, that's good, but the big man.
David got a win though.
No, that's right.
Got a win though.
But I'll say this: the reason I say big man, that's how it's supposed to start. Get motherfuckers excited, you know, when they see, because they're like the dream matches. It's almost like when Penta was like the longest had the longest time in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
he the first two competitors, we saw him and Rey Mysterio facing off for the first time since Lucha Underground.
Yeah,
that's what people wanted to see. The legendary luchador versus the hottest one out right now. Right. So if Obafemi ends up on Raw and he's in front of Braun Breaker, money out the gate. Or if he's in front of Bronson Reed, we want to see. That's the perfect way to kick him off. Book high from the jump to get everything going. And then when feuds start, that's when you can start pitching the David and Goliath stories and all that stuff. But generate the stock, generate the money first.
I feel what you're saying, but at the same time, you also look at it as WWE needs to trust him first. So start off with some feuds and then maybe make up. Because with the Braun Breaker one, again, I do believe he's going to be in the main roster soon, unless they're going to save it for the Rumble. But at the same time, we're also a little far away from the Rumble. So unless he's going to take a long hiatus, because I'll see it like it could go either way. But one thing's for sure, if he does go on Raw, 100% the Breaker, the Gunther, and the Rusev matches are going to happen. But if he goes on SmackDown, I think the Jacob Fatu,
definitely money.
Damian
that's
Priest,
money right there.
Drew McIntyre, like those
definitely.
Big guys. Hell, even Sheamus.
So, like I said, Sheamus too. There's plenty of people out the gate you can pair him with. You know, because for one, if anything, the run these guys are having in NXT should generate the trust.
It should.
Because if you think about it, even if you say, like now, technically, if you compare it to Raw SmackDown, if NXT is developmental, these guys are already selling out arenas. They're already selling. They're already doing pay-per-view numbers. They're already
going viral.
They're going viral. They're already crossing over to other established brands like the TNAs and picking up.
Hold on, Andre, shut the fuck up.
Absolutely not.
Oba not shaking his ass for nobody. You crazy?
No, absolutely not.
Whole thing is that he's a lone wolf. Like he's on his own. He does this. He doesn't need help. That's his own thing.
I disagree though.
How
I
so?
still think it's a possibility that we could get Oba, Omos, and Apollo Crews at the Nigerian Warriors. That's my opinion. I think
Hey,
it's a possibility.
that would low key
I
be
think it's a
dope.
possibility. I mean, more so Omos probably. Apollo Crews. Shout out to Apollo Crews. He got a degree and shit, but you might want to drop that nigga at this. You might want to drop that nigga at this point. He's cleared. He's cleared. He could come back. He's not injured.
But I'll say this: the only thing I think the only thing I think that was up with Apollo Crews, because as far as in-ring talent, we're not even going to debate that. Dude is talented in ring. He just had the Shelton Benjamin issue. He wasn't a good talker.
Yes.
You know, Shelton Benjamin is a lot better now in the latter part of his career because he's talking more in AEW and he's gotten. It's almost like it's that thing where it seems like they're not even comfortable with how their voice sounds.
Right.
Ricochet.
Yeah, Ricochet, definitely. But Shelton Benjamin is very comfortable over in AEW right now. Ricochet still hasn't got it. I don't know why, but he still hasn't got it. But that was the main thing with Apollo. Apollo Crews seemed more comfortable talking in that accent than his like regular talking voice.
Did.
Nah, that shit was funny to me. I'm sorry.
If I'm gonna keep it a buck though, if anything, that run he had as like the Nigerian Prince.
Oh yeah, that was his best run. In my opinion,
that told me something because I remember when he debuted, I was in like 5th grade, and I'm like, yo, this dude has something, and I was in high school when that run happened, and I said to myself, there's a lot of different reasons why this happened. One, it was during the pandemic. WWE were willing to try anything with anybody. Two, a lot of big stars were not gonna wrestle. Like Roman wasn't there. Like he was one of the biggest names. Goldberg left because he just lost to Strowman. Brock disappeared. Like a lot of the big names were gone, and there was a little bit more room for other guys like mid-carders and lower mid-carders to get more opportunities. And Apollo Crews was one of them. And to me, that's a blessing in disguise because he proved that he can work a character, and he proved that he can. He always proved he was an amazing wrestler. Like that was no doubt. But the pandemic, it proved like, yeah, yo, this dude can work a character. It might not be your cup of tea, but maybe that's a good thing because like his whole job was to get you to hate him, and it worked. You know?
And also, a standout from that run, me personally, him and Bobby Lashley had an amazing feud. They
with
had
the U.S. title,
for that title. They had some dope matches. I think they were on WrestleMania too with one of the matches. So,
I think it was with Big E with the IC title. I could be wrong.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
It might have been, but either way, there was some good matches during that.
Nigga, how is she gonna have a fucking defense if Crown Jewel is the next PLE? She gotta face the champion. What the fuck are you talking about?
And it's gonna
be no title defense yet. No, duh, nigga. She's facing the fucking champion versus champion, just like Cody and fucking Seth.
Right.
Jew, stop, Jew. I don't know why you don't like Latinas. You don't got no fucking no adobo in your fucking food. Calm the fuck down, bro. God damn, nigga. She would have been at the next PLE after Crown Jewel. Calm down. Why you like big booty Latinas? You like flat ass. You a crap eating motherfucker. What the niggas eating in UK? Crepes? We eat pancakes over here, bitch. Nigga, we eat pancakes and syrup. Y'all eat crepes and fucking water. Fuck, man.
But I ain't going front when it comes to this NXT TNA invasion, man. I ain't going front. I'm rooting for TNA because I feel they got the ass into this partnership this whole time so far.
They have.
Like their main titles aren't on their show right now.
Yeah.
That shit mid though, bro. It should have been at a PLE, not a fucking regular Tuesday.
I agree with that too. They're not booking that correctly either. So,
but tell me this: so me and my boy, we was watching NXT, and we liked it. But the one issue we had with it, right? We couldn't figure out what side is Matt Cardona on. Because how you go last week, right? From popping up with TNA and attacking everybody, to this week getting involved in who gets to be in like NXT team. Like I haven't kept up with that a lot, but it's like, why would you care who's on the team? You're gonna wrestle whoever, regardless. They both NXT. So like, why did you like feuding with this dude? Like, it was so confusing. And then when the brawl happened, one minute it looked like he was going for a TNA dude, and the next minute it looked like he was going to NXT dude. And we're like, whoa, where's Matt Cardona really like at? Like, are we missing something? Like,
he could be a mole for one of the teams.
He gonna be TNA because at the end of the day, his wife is backing Ethan Page. So there's a justification for why he could be like, yeah, I'm fucking with NXT. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck Ethan Page. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
He should be fading Ethan Page, not Mustafa. I say Mustafa, not Mustafa. Nigga, we black. Mustafa Ali.
Well, I'm gonna say this. It would make sense for him to be TNA because for real, all the success he's having in all these other companies, WWE, he's another one that they completely dropped the ball on.
Yeah.
This is one thing I know. I think I said, and I said this in the comments before I came on. WWE, especially, they're all about making money, but they tend to throw the easy money away. Yep. You know, like when people get hot on their own, they when it comes to them being petty, if they didn't make it, they don't want it. Like absolutely. If somebody gets hot on their own, like Matt Cardona or Karrion Kross or so on and so forth, and they get over and the fans want them, they don't pull the trigger. But they were making Karrion was like #1 in shirts at like right before he left or something like that. It's like the money was so easy. When people are behind them, pull the trigger. The money is easy.
Word. That's so true. They did that with Rusev too. When Rusev came out Rusev Day, like it was so.
You know what though? I'm tired of Chelsea Green getting her fucking ass whooped. I understand she embraced the role of putting over other women, but at one point it's kind of like, all right, bro. Like Sol Ruka and Zarya are not gonna win the tag team belts from fucking Alexa Bliss and Charlotte. It's a waste of booking. Like, come on, bro.
I think she's just trying to pay her dues, if that makes sense.
Nigga, she been paying her dues for fucking 3 years at this point.
Well, look how long it took Miz before he won that briefcase, became U.S. champ at the same time, and then eventually main evented WrestleMania as WWE champ with Cena. So
he's actually one of the most decorated. He's one of the most decorated stars
right now, though.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You think and just because I know the similarities here, there's a possibility Chelsea Green may become the female Dolph Ziggler. You know what I mean? Reason being, she's gonna have the accolades. Like I said, she had the U.S. title run. I think she was she a tag team champ? Yeah. She was tag team champ. She might have a short stint with a world championship. I think she's gonna have the accolades, but her strong suit is gonna be doing the overselling like she does, putting people over, and being the go-to person when they need her.
So here's my thing, right? I see your point, but at the same time, the way they treated Dolph, it's like if you
it was dirty.
If it was like, because here's the thing, let's not even just talk about the accolades Dolph did, right? Yeah. Let's talk about like the performance. Like I'm talking about Survivor Series 2014.
Oh no, he was a performer.
Yeah,
he was a performer.
To me, if Chelsea Green becomes that, Triple H needs some help. Because it's like, bro, Dolph Ziggler is the perfect example of if he had everything he needed.
Yeah.
But it was the behind the scenes people holding him back.
It was. Matter of fact, Mark Henry said one time in the interview that he was basically he was the poor man Shawn Michaels. Basically.
He was. That's the crazy part. And you know what's crazy? What I love about Dolph? Everybody always wants to be like Shawn Michaels, which I understand why. One of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time. But he wasn't even trying to be Shawn Michaels. He was trying to be himself. And that's what made him so different. It was like, he's not trying to be like old boy. He's doing his thing. Happens that he's so amazing that it's like, yo, he reminds me of Shawnee Boy.
Well, yeah, it's mainly because of how he works. He knows how to. It's like Dolph just has the talent where you can put him in there to wrestle a broom and he'll have a 5-star match with it. You know what I mean?
That dude can sell for anybody.
Yeah, he's just that good of a worker. It's not even he's trying to be Shawn Michaels is the only person who really had that skill. Probably him, Shawn Michaels, and Bret Hart. You know, they could probably.
I agree.
So yeah,
you can say he oversells, but his oversells is not like ridiculous, if that makes sense. It's like, oh shit, he made that move look devastating. Like, yeah. You know how many times I see someone get the bro kick and they're like, oh, you see Dolph Ziggler, that motherfucker bounces like 3 times by landing one time, like da 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 da.
No, he'll do a full backflip on your ass.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. I got it. Jew. What is the problem, my nigga?
Hater.
What has she done to earn the title? What the fuck did Tiffany do to earn the title? Her NXT run was all right at best. She didn't do shit until Becky came in and helped her elevate. Right. She won the fucking Money in the Bank, but that shit was mid as fuck. Bro, why are you hating on Stephanie? Do we not want new champions? Do you want the same people to recycle the belt every fucking 5 months? Let Stephanie cook, bro. This shit just started talking about her shit looking lackluster. Nigga, she hasn't had the fucking belt for 2 months yet. Give it a fucking break. Relax.
And
let her beat Tiffany ass, and then we move on.
They also threw the belt on Tiffany hella quick. It's like as soon as she came in, she got Money in the Bank.
Word. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Tell me what I just realized.
Lyra should have had that shit, nigga. What are you talking about? And I really like Lyra she sold me as a wrestler. She sold me as a wrestler. I liked her wrestling ability first, and then like that run with the IC title. I'm like, yeah, she wanted him once. She gonna be around for a minute.
I'm not even gonna lie. I just saw a TikTok where they how like they like to like edit a current wrestler with a past wrestler to see the similarities and then make a nice edit of it. I saw one of her with Daniel Bryan. And I ain't gonna lie, I see the Daniel Bryan in her, like the way, because like the moves and all that. I'm like, yo, the similarities is crazy. Like even the sound, I'm like, I don't know if she does it on purpose, but like she's giving me like 2014, 2015 Daniel Bryan, like doing them crazy kicks, selling backflips off the top rope. Like she's doing her thing.
I ain't going front. She also gives me shooter vibes. I'm wondering if she has like a martial arts background of some sort.
I think so. I wouldn't be surprised if she has some like Muay Thai or kickboxing stuff.
Because it seems just like how she delivers her, her kicks and all that stuff. It seems very, very skilled.
It's either that or she probably into, because Daniel Bryan, I thought he had a martial arts background. But it turns out he actually was a big fan of the Japan style. And over there in Japan, the wrestling is kind of crazy in Japan. They go a little rough, a little harder. Rage.
That makes sense. What's happening? That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense.
Hey, Jew, I don't give a fuck when she got the belt, nigga. What? This is what I'm telling you. Stephanie got the belt because Naomi got pregnant. If Naomi didn't get pregnant, Naomi would have beat her for the belt. What are you talking about? She was defending the belt. Nigga,
what we talking about?
This nigga talking shit about Stephanie, bro. Like this nigga act like Tiffany Stratton was levels above her. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, Stephanie,
let Stephanie get the belt and rock out, bro.
Right? Like, what the fuck?
I mean, I don't know why people expect so much.
Are we advocating for Stephanie, Tiffany Stratton title reign? Is that what we doing?
Hell no.
Nah. But I will say, basically. It's like, why are people expecting so much from somebody when they just got the title? They haven't even had a real defense just yet.
She shouldn't have that bitch there. She trash. Oh god.
It's like it was mainly he was talking about Stephanie, in her title reign, because people were already criticizing, and she had this. Yeah, and it's like they're criticizing her title reign, and she hasn't had it long enough to do anything with it yet.
Yeah, man, that's Jude ass, bro. Stephanie Vaquera now. I'll say this. Now I know Jaquel. Now I ain't too big on this. I ain't gonna live and die. I'm not gonna live and die on this hill, but I will say, motherfuckers gotta learn English if they want to be champs, bro. Like, how the fuck you in the? This sounds crazy as fuck. How the fuck you this prominent in an American fucking company and you can't speak English? What kind of shit is that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They ain't gonna let a nigga like me not know how to speak English and be champ. So I don't give a damn. You gotta learn how to speak English.
I mean, she could benefit from a manager or a valet.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But I think for the most part, she's fine now. I mean, she did say she was taking classes because a big part of why, because her original deal, they actually offered her a contract to start off on Monday Night Raw, like her first ever match. But she said, no, I'm going to go to NXT because if you go to NXT, you get more time to do stuff. And in her time, she actually picked up English classes. So I think she's working
That's
on
smart.
that.
That's actually smart.
Sure.
And I think there's some exceptions to the rule because I think if they feel you're that good, then you're just that good. It's kind of I imagine
behind that shit. Like
I imagine it's kind of the same thing when Americans go over to New Japan. Like we don't like half of them probably don't speak a lick of Japanese.
But no, niggas be living be having whole careers over there and they learn a lick of Japanese.
Oh yeah,
it's actually the opposite, bro. Nah, Americans held entitled. They like, nigga, we American. We don't gotta learn. They
went over there and became world champion over there.
My bad, K Quick. You on Tiffany Stratton?
Hold on. Go ahead. Damn. I'm not trying to lose what I was gonna say. Go ahead. Quick. What did you say?
No. I was just saying, like, but no, that's correct. Americans go over there. They've been world champion. People like Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, the list goes on. And I don't think any of them are bilingual at all, you know. And so there's just some exceptions to the rule. If you're that good and you can just and people take to you, they'll invest in you enough to give you the title. You know, there's just some exceptions. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Like, go back, bro. Now I'm gonna say this. This is what I'm gonna say. Like, you can have the belt and all that, but we talking about Stephanie Vaquera. She cool for now. Like 7 years from now in WWE, if WWE still around, because that's a real topic. Like,
yeah,
it's just like real. That shit gonna last. It's that shit gonna last. You know what I'm saying? We can only be attracted to your motherfucker.
Think about this.
We can only be attracted to somebody.
Is Io gonna last?
No, not Rhea either. I believe that motherfuckers can be connected to you for only so long. We gonna have to connect to you through communication, through verbal communication, actual coherent fucking sentences, so we can relate to what you're saying. We can always go back to the Vince era. There ain't been a nigga that's ever been on during the Vince era that couldn't speak English, bro. Like a foreigner night, bro. Nigga had to know something, bro.
Wait a minute.
Motherfucking Shinsuke main event at WrestleMania.
I'm about to say that's probably the only person, probably.
Nah, bro. Shinsuke can speak English. Bro. Remember when he said, "I'm sorry, I don't speak no English." Like, remember that shit? He can speak English, but he just don't talk, bro. Like, that's the vibe.
His English is
that nigga can speak. I think Shinsuke knows several languages.
No. He can definitely speak English. It's still broken though. It's still a little broken, but he can speak it. And as far as
Shinsuke got, I think, and even more so than Vaquera, Shinsuke had way more fucking in-ring presence and quote unquote.
Wait, hold on. Speaking of which, she talking right now. Hold on.
Oh, let me hear this shit.
Yeah, play that motherfucker.
So next week, may the best woman win.
That shit sound fluid to me. Shit. Hold on.
It's just that you know what it is.
Accent.
Yeah, I was just about to say that she has that strong accent where it sounds like it's broken.
She sound like Sophia Vog. Where the fuck her name is? You know what I'm talking about.
And I ain't gonna front. Coming from as a man, I personally think that's sexy. I love women with accents.
That's sexier to me, low key.
Wait.
I love women. I am a sucker for a woman with an accent. That's like one of my weaknesses.
I'm talking about this comments. This nigga just said worker means a lot, bro. Man, fuck that work. I don't give a fuck about no in-ring work. That shit didn't kill wrestling. In-ring work is kill wrestling. I don't give a fuck about no in-ring work.
Wow, I never heard that one before.
Nigga, in-ring work is the easiest thing to fucking breathe in that fucking WWE. I don't give a fuck about no in-ring work.
That's the first time I heard that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about no in-ring work. That's the easiest thing to fucking learn. Literally, anybody in theory can learn how to do what the top motherfucker is doing. Literally. Anybody can learn that shit. So how special is it? If anybody can learn what you're doing, how special is it? Nobody can learn what The Rock is doing on the fucking microphone. Nobody has repeated it. Anybody can learn how to do AJ Styles moves. Logan Paul can learn how to do AJ Styles moves. Logan Paul.
Hey, Jew, you hear that? You hear that chant? They said Stephanie. I don't hear no bitch. Nigga, we want big booty shit.
Ass. They not even talking about shit.
That shit was short as hell. I ain't gonna hold you.
But speaking of EO, because we mentioned her before, I ain't gonna front when she was with Damage Control and she was the champion. I wasn't sold, mainly because I didn't feel like when she was champion, she wasn't even front and center. It was Bailey and them doing Bailey and them doing all the talking. And I'm like, well, she's like the women's champion. Why isn't she like leading the pack right now? But like when she got put on Raw and she was able to show a little more personality, that's when I really liked her. Like she's actually one of my favorites right now. You know.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
What you mean? What the fuck you mean, Drew? I don't even know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that. I really don't.
Are we gonna get Julia versus Stephanie? Hold on.
Nah, it's gonna be
that would be very good.
It's gonna be a tag match.
Oh well, shit.
If it ain't a tag match tonight, it's gonna be a tag match. Listen, if it ain't a tag match tonight, it's gonna be a tag match next week. They ain't gonna have that one-on-one match.
Probably.
This shit ain't happening.
That's exactly why people.
Hey, Ray, I ain't gonna hold you. Kiana looking good tonight. She looking good.
No, she bad, bro. Nah, Kiana. I looked at her yesterday, bro. She had her attire on. She looked good as fuck, bro. You need a push. And the Vince McMahon voice. Oh, give her a push. She got the motherfucking shoulders, nigga. She got them shoulders, nigga. She got a good physique, bro. Oh God, bro.
Nah, she orange. She orange.
Niggas need to be, bro. This shit don't exist no more. Niggas need to be awarded and punished for how they look. She need a push for how she look. She needs to be the fucking United States champion over Julia. I'm dead ass.
Say we need a push.
I'm campaigning for Kiana James to win the U.S. title and taking that shit off boring ass Julia.
Shit.
Kiana like white boys. Shut the fuck up.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't like her, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I don't like white girls, nigga. I just find her attractive by the eyes, nigga.
She not white anyway. So
nigga, you the one that like white girls, nigga. You the one that care of white girls like your ass and I don't give a fuck, nigga.
You dipping in that snow.
Ass, man.
This escalated rather quickly, don't you think?
Kiana not even white, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Right, nigga. Ain't talking shit,
nigga. That's Abby, as you said, pussy. What you talking about?
Right. Now you know
my
what
bad,
I just
realized? For catching the stray. My bad.
You know what I just realized? Crown Jewel's not going to happen in Saudi Arabia. I totally forgot about that shit.
Yes,
where is it at?
Australia.
Oh,
damn.
Because I'm thinking, because they doing the Crown Jewel Championship.
Hey, she ass, bro. I was just saying that earlier when I was rolling my weed, bro. I'm like, Rhea Ripley can low key ass, bro. Like what the fuck? Mommy's on top. What? Come on, bro. Rhea ain't ass, but
whoa, hold on. What Javon Evans doing? Hold on.
Come on,
man, he's on SmackDown.
Oh snap.
Bro, he got on NXT, bro. He already on it, bro. This is what I'm saying. Now, I finally not. I was again. I mentioned before how I've been hanging on for dear life the brand split, but it's officially time to end this shit, bro.
We will win 1-1.
Probably is.
It is, bro, because look, this is what I'm saying. NXT should be the third brand, and like they should, like I mentioned to Kai and Ed not too long ago, instead of the draft shit, fuck the draft, erase the draft. Just make the fucking GMs. Let's do trades. Let's do two-way contracts like the NBA got, like a two-way contract between the G League and the NBA. A two-way contract between the motherfucker on NXT and Raw, or NXT and SmackDown. Like, and then if they perform high enough, if they get a good record, to make wins matter if their record is good enough, it's permanent deals to the quote-unquote main roster. And then, as we've seen the likes of Baron Corbin and fucking Mandy Rose, NXT can revitalize a career. That's not a demotion.
That's facts.
See, Ricky, See, Ricky, what did I say? What were we talking about earlier? I said NXT. Literally, they're selling out the same type of arenas, doing the same type of pay-per-view numbers. I always thought it should have been. I always thought it should have been a third brand because technically, if we're being technical, if it was solidified as a third official brand, Charlotte Flair technically already is a 16-time world champion.
I'm gonna say this. In my opinion, I only think NXT was the developmental brand for like the first 2-3 years during the network era. Once the indie niggas started coming, that was the end of that shit. NXT was only developmental for like 2 or 3 years. Now, with that
it's a monster of its own.
I would say the only reason I agree with what you said, but the only reason I don't see that happening, especially now, NXT will always be developmental forever because TKO not paying them niggas main roster money.
No, that's facts. That's facts. That's 100.
That's valid. Also, the reason why I do think NXT, I might as well just be a third brand. You got evolved. That's
there you go. That's developmental.
So that's what I was saying. I was like,
that's developmental.
Right.
I'm like, how the fuck y'all got Evolve? LG gonna be going in like a year, but I'm like, y'all got 2 different shits, but NXT, how the fuck is that not a third brand? I'm like, yo,
because basically Evolve, because Evolve was an indie promotion.
Hold on, Reg.
So it's like Evolve was an indie promotion that WWE brought out, and that's basically that's basically a developmental now. And for real, it was a respectable indie promotion because everybody ran through there for real.
So, hilarious.
Austin Theory.
Austin Theory, Darby Allin, Cody Rhodes, the whole nine.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre.
Look at Drew trying to set the censor between the family. She ain't cooked nothing, nigga. She responded. Stupid ass dude.
So I personally think since Evolve is around, that should have catapulted NXT to a third brand.
Also,
I see what Vince McMahon would. But I low key now look, listen. I low key. This is my opinion. This is a theory of mine. I low key think that NXT. Vince McMahon wanted NXT to be a third brand. He didn't want that shit to be developmental at all. That's my personal opinion because I'm gonna give you an example. 2 examples. ECW was NXT before NXT. It was a legit third brand. Then after that, we could go years later, decades later. Fucking NXT 2.0. That was Vince McMahon shit. That wasn't yes, it had new niggas relatively, but it wasn't no developmental. That was a third brand. Like, in my opinion, that developmental shit shouldn't even exist. That's just WWE trying to monopolize wrestling in a very covert way. But if it's not FCW, if it wasn't FCW or bro, I don't consider, bro, niggas not learning. Niggas is not learning. If it's not FCW, if it's not OVW, if it's not the NXT network era with motherfucking trainers like Jim Cornette, Bill DeMott, all them niggas, all them niggas is still amateurs in my opinion in NXT. Well, they're learning, but it's not developmental. They're learning bad shit. They're learning bad shit from fucking marks. So they're getting trained terribly. They're learning bad shit from marks.
It depends though, bro. It depends.
Yes. Nah, so
Shawn Michaels trains certain niggas individually. Like Javon, that clip they showed Javon Evans, Shawn Michaels say, yo, come here on some serious shit. Yeah. When you do a spot, then they cut it off. Like Shawn Michaels got Swerve said this. Certain niggas got certain direct connections.
Again, exactly. You making my point even further. Most niggas getting taught by never were marks.
That's fact.
At least Bill DeMott. That nigga had bread at WCW. Them niggas back then was getting paid for real. So he was a name. Bill DeMott was a name in the dynasty.
He's straight.
No, he's straight. He was a legit mid-carder in WCW.
Okay. He was a name.
What's the white nigga that was Japanese cosplaying? What the fuck is his name?
Sensei? Yeah.
You talking about A-Train.
Matt
Blue. Motherfucker went by so many different names.
He was ass. Yeah, he was ass. Bill
You don't know what
DeMont.
you're talking about.
The only
You should
that,
be a
that
trainer.
nigga only issue. The only Bill DeMont issue is the nigga was just fucking psychotic, and especially in this era, bro. Like that's only his issue. But niggas getting
Bobby Roode should be a trainer.
Niggas learning from the wrong niggas.
Definitely.
Bobby
Listen,
Roode, niggas,
they gotta put.
niggas just learning from the wrong niggas, bro. Niggas learning from the wrong niggas. But take
I
your
mean,
ass to
like-
the Indies if you want to be, nigga.
But
It's like
The head coach has got to be like
NXT
Willie
dead ass.
Regal.
NXT is dead ass. Like NXT is dead ass like the G League, bro. You're never coming up from that shit. Oh God.
And it's unfortunate. And the main reason why it was always hard for me to just, even though they called it that, it was hard for me to view NXT as developmental because I can't see a company putting that much stock and money into a brand, like getting them on the CW. That's where SmackDown used to be.
God, that's what I said last week.
He said that. He said that.
I said, how the fuck is NXT fucking developmental and they on the same channel SmackDown was on?
So I mean, they're on national TV around the same time SmackDown was on. Like I said, they're selling out events. I remember that one event. They sell out the same arenas. They did arena PLEs and they did great gate numbers and whatnot. So it's very, very hard to see something like that and say G League. It's because all those people there have brands. You know, and there's people coming from AEW to TNAs who already are solidified and so on and so forth. For crying out loud, Samoa Joe was there. They fucked up his run, of course, but still, he was. I know him from he was like the TNA's Brock Lesnar. Nobody was messing with him for the longest time. You know
let me say this real quick.
If you want to be a wrestler, I'm gonna say this: if a nigga want to be a wrestler like Kalani Jordan, but of course we ain't seen her career festival just yet, so I can't really say. But I'm gonna just use her for an example, just for conversation's sake. Like a motherfucker like Kalani Jordan, if you want to be a wrestler, you better take your ass to the Indies. Don't go to NXT because they gonna learn a whole lot of fucked up shit, and once you get fired, you gonna be fucking jaded and not want to be in that shit no more because you learned the wrong shit.
Let me say this to Yerp and Jude. Wrestling is different, right? The nigga TJ produces the best women's matches. TJ was not ass, bro. He just didn't get pushed. TJ was nice.
No, he wasn't ass.
As a wrestler, he was nice, bro.
He had a look, nigga. He had a look. That motherfucker haircut.
Yeah, no. Yeah, TJ. Yeah, TJ.
I'm talking about in ring though, not his promo, blah blah blah. I'm talking about he produces good matches because he was nice in the ring.
Oh no, he was one of these guys.
He was nice, bro.
Back in the days of ECW, bro, but I thought Tyson Kidd could be a heel, a good heel, bro. Oh god,
he was better than his partner. His partner was fucking ass. He was better.
I forgot about that motherfucker.
If we're being honest, because Tyson Kidd was probably, especially at the time he was wrestling. I'm glad he's still good because the reason he's not wrestling was because of that neck injury. But anyhow, but I will say this: so far, everybody and he was the last graduate. Anybody who came up out that original dungeon was a monster.
He last graduate out the dungeon.
Monster, bro. Yeah, he was the last dungeon graduate. He was the last.
I did bring that up when they was talking about him back in the day, though.
Yeah, that's why he was. That's why he was with the. That's why he was with the.
Hard, bro. Oh God.
Yeah, that's why he was a member of the Hart Dynasty because he came from that lineage.
What was his? Yeah, facts. What was his tag team with Cesaro name? That shit was weak. They had.
I don't think they had a name.
I don't remember that shit neither.
They didn't even have a name.
I remember that shit. They came out with like red headphones and the same shirt, but I don't think they had a name. I think it was Tyson Kidd and Cesaro.
You know what it was, bro? I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what Tyson Kidd was gonna be. He was gonna be what Kenny Dykstra was supposed to be if he didn't get hurt. I swear to God, bro. Because Kenny Dykstra wasn't ass neither. What happened to him?
Bro,
they put him in some bullshit stories.
Ain't nobody saying that's what we talking about in ring, nigga. But sometimes a nigga now, I know I just said I don't give a fuck about working, and I really don't. But I know I said I don't give a fuck about working, but nigga, Tyson Kidd was solid, nigga. He told a good story. Now again, the Hearts, them niggas know how to tell stories in the ring, bro. And then I always thought Tyson Kidd was gonna be like a rival for Christian and shit on ECW and shit. Like, nigga, Tyson Kidd.
That would have been good. That would have been good.
He could have been a mid-carder.
Think about this. They talking about this. Shayna Baszler just produced a good ass women's match, and she wasn't shit on promo. She was a good in the ring. You just made my point. You just made my point. She produced the fucking. Did she produce the battle royal for the women's evolution?
Evolution? Yeah, that shit was hard.
The fuck? Like,
It's probably one of the best battle royals I've ever seen, women or men.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like people, the guys they had the people they had producing, even though they weren't the biggest stars, they were known as being the best in-ring workers. Like for instance, like Dean Malenko produced classics, for crying out loud. He produced a lot of WrestleMania matches. Finley too. Finley too.
Finley is nice.
I don't even think he's still doing work no more though. Is he?
I think so.
I think he's still signed.
He's still signed.
Like, Jason Jordan, fuck nah, bro. Get his ass
and
out
fucking
of
Regal too. Regal too.
Get his old ass out of there. Get Jamie Noble old ass out of there.
I think Regal's better as a coach than a producer.
He around for moral support with that fake ass English accent. But fucking
Yo, we got 5 minutes left, y'all. 5 minutes.
Jamie Noble just too old, bro. He old as fuck.
I didn't know he was still working for them.
He's still a secure. Wait, hold on, stop, guys. He's still one of them.
Oh, he's one of those run out. He does what Hurricane and them do.
Cause ain't Joey Mercury still there, or am I tripping?
Yeah, he is. Joe Mercury's still there.
And I know. Kai, you wanted me to do this homework. I still ain't did that shit. Watch Unreal. It's just propaganda, bro. Because I already know what that shit about, bro. Like they not gonna hire new niggas because new niggas not going.
Yeah, that's facts.
New niggas not going for that weak ass WWE culture. You said what? Fuck you, Mark ass nigga. Get the fuck out my face, you fucking wrestling loser ass bitch.
And I ain't gonna hold you. I still haven't watched Unreal myself because I really don't have a desire to. You know, to me personally,
it's dope to look at the wrestlers like Chelsea Green perspective, Charlotte. Fuck Triple H and them niggas. I'm talking about them. Because once I seen that writers room is the worst shit I ever seen in my life. Because if that's how they book their shows, bro, it's counterproductive. Because niggas gonna be yes men, except the nigga that's named Ed and Michael Hayes. The only niggas like, wait a fucking second, hold on. This shit is Bruce Prichard. Bruce Prichard's a bitch.
I'm talking about non-wrestlers that produce the fucking show, dummy.
That's why Bobby Roode. That's what I'm saying. That's why Bobby Roode, Tyson Kidd not even in the writers' room. He produced the shows. How the fuck I produced the fucking match, but I'm not in the writers? That don't make no sense. Cause I gotta produce the match to tell the story. That don't make sense. Like that shit's stupid.
Look at this, bro. Nigga, ain't none of these niggas. I'm gonna tell you this. This how ass WWE is. I'm gonna tell you this how ass WWE is. With this one statement, ain't none of these niggas, nobody that's in charge, none of the motherfuckers that's on WWE, not one of them, not one single person is better than the head of talent relations that was Jim Ross or even John Laurinaitis. Or John Laurinaitis.
John Laurinaitis was cooking. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nigga, Jim Ross as the head of talent relations is cooking all them niggas.
And they made him do dumb shit like, oh, fire this nigga. I'm like, damn, I just produced this. I just helped this nigga get the fuck.
Jim Ross, I would have loved working for that nigga. He seemed fair as hell. Oh God.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way,
look like Chris Stokes. Get off your gay, bro.
He dick sucking. He dick sucking.
You gay, bro. I ain't even gonna fake it. You gay, bro. I ain't even gonna fake it, bro.
Lord. And by the way, Kai,
you got 2 minutes, y'all.
I was right. Them John Cena last match tickets in DC is ridiculous.
I can only imagine.
Bro, like these tickets is like the nosebleeds range from $250 to $3,000.
I wonder what Keisha got into.
Bro, you using so many examples that's from like 20 years ago, man, nigga, and you using this shit in 2020 hindsight. It was a botch. That shit happened.
I'm about to say that's on Brock Lesnar. That's not on him.
Right. It happens. Nigga, it happens. And guess what? They chose to do it. They did it. They fucked up. How you blaming him for that? What the fuck are you talking about?
I'd be like that, man.
Whatever, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you, I reunited with a lot of family members tonight. I appreciate y'all for coming through. I'll fuck around, bro. We're gonna go live tomorrow too. So if y'all free, let me know, bro. We're gonna live tomorrow too.
Say less.
Y'all. Y'all be easy.
Right.
We about to sign off. I'll talk to y'all boys later, man.
Peace.
All right, chat. I'll see y'all later. Watch my video. I love y'all, chat. Watch my fucking video.